Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boys, Keeper and Crusader, and we are here for another episode of Trading Wars. Welcome to Crypto Wars. Crusader, what's going on? You ready for your team to get smoked even more than you've already been getting smoked?
My team's been holding the line, bro. Your team's been sinking like the Titanic.
Guys, I got to put it out there.
Just got to wait.
There's been a fallacy put out on Twitter. Crusader
fallacy.
said that his team was at negative 12.9%. I just want to clear the air. He is negative 12.94%. He was trying to juice his percentages by 0.04%. Tried to slide a quick one by me. But hey, I am on top of it. I am watching.
Team Keeper needs all the handicaps to be able to, any technicality to be able to win.
We're going to have some fun doing some live trading today. Crusader, let me actually hold on a second. Let me pull this up. We have dropped the ball. We did not put our sponsors on. There we go. Let me announce the sponsors real quick. Then Crusader will go over the rules and bring out his cronies. And I've got one backstage as well. Thank you to Market Cypher. If you guys are interested in getting a fantastic indicator, you've got two options from the show, two sponsors. You got Market Cypher 20% off. Link is in the description. And then don't be stupid. Use high IQ. So shout out to CryptoFace. Shout out to Ben Armstrong. We love you guys. We appreciate you. And as always, ZoomX. ZoomX has been a heck of a partner. They provided all of the liquidity. Yes, round of applause to them. They've provided all of the liquidity, have been a great partner of the show. So if you guys are looking to, hey, listen, I'm going to throw it out there. They're tossing out $1,000 to the winner. And the top team right now is down 12 point something percent because of the positions we put them in. Somebody's going to win $1,000 if you're just.
I want to know who won the $1,000 last season. If you're in the chat right now, let me know who you are, because we know somebody got it last season and they already have the money in their account.
It just says UID.
Don't know who they are.
It just says UID, so we don't really know who it actually is. So if you're in the chat, don't just, oh, it was me. We'd actually really like to know, chat. If it was you, shout it out, let us know. All right, Crusader, you want to go over the rules right quick, and then we'll bring everybody up so we can get trading?
Yeah, man. Before I go over the rules, just want to quickly shout out, go follow us on Twitter if you're not following us on Twitter already, and go check out the pinned tweet. Share it out to everybody, get people in here, let everybody know Trading Wars is live and is kicking some booty hole out here. So guys,
Crypto Wars OG. We rebranded. It's not Debate Crypto, it's Crypto Wars OG.
That's right. So the rules are pretty simple. Traders on the show can only trade throughout the show, the 1 hour from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Anything that is $1 billion market cap and above, nothing below $1 billion market cap, and their P&L only works for the show of the 1 hour. Everybody in the audience watching at home that is competing with the link in our chat, they can trade whatever asset they want all month long. We have 1 week left. We have this week and next week. So we have technically 2 weeks. We're on the third week now of the competition. The competition ends December 8th. It is the last day of Trading Wars for this season. So make sure you guys can trade whatever you want, whenever you want, all week long. And the only other rules are for the traders on the show. If you guys are jumping into a trade, let us know. Shout it out. We'll bring you up stage, show us your position, and let the people know why you got into it. Outside of that, happy trading. It's 3 o'clock. Let's get it.
Heck yeah, bring them up.
Up first, we got the Trigger Man, Evan Aldo. What's going on, man?
What is going on? Great to be on. Looking to pull the trigger more today.
Let's go, baby. It's 3 o'clock. Magic Internet Money. What's going on, man?
Oh, just chilling, man. The usual.
Gotta show respect to the stash, my friend.
You like that?
Appreciate it.
Looking like a cop more every day.
That's right.
Well, yeah, a little bit.
And last but not least, for Team Crusader, Bullish on here today. What's going on, man?
What up?
And then we've got my boy Honest coming up. He's been cleaning up on stage, off stage, just been doing it all over the place. What is up, brother?
What's up, man? Seen a bunch of profit though, man. I have been trading off this motherfucker on my own time, and I've been doing great. So hopefully we can keep these trades going for this hour.
I love it. Let's while you guys can jump into any trades that you want. So I know Trigger Man's probably anxious. He's probably already got one pulled up and he's ready to rock. I don't know. It is 3 o'clock though, so we can get into it.
Not yet.
Let me just.
I'm in.
Oh yeah.
I hopped in. My order filled on that EFLOM.
Okay. You want to pull that up real quick? Show us what you did.
Yeah, we're already up almost 2%. Let's see if we can hold for the hour. Oh shit! I gotta share. Yeah, I gotta share.
You're like, I can see.
I can't figure it always does it automatically. But like, let me see.
We have this new app. It just telepathically, you just think about the trade, it comes up, it shows it to you, shares your screen for you. It's pretty dope.
There we go. All right, so I've actually had this line here since last Crypto Wars that we had. I think we did it on Monday, was it last week?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember how I guys told you last week. This is where my projection was. Like I knew we were coming down because we had this ugly ass. This is just a bigger version of a doji candle here.
Okay.
So I've had an order in here since last week. It finally filled. If you notice, we've been bouncing off a mid-tier RSI. We broke over mid-tier RSI. We're having trouble doing that for a little while. We kept sinking back under. So I actually played RSI on this more than the MACD. And I do like playing the MACD, but every time we bounced RFI, we've usually taken immediate switch. So we got rejected here last time, but we came down and bounced off mid-tier RSI, and we had a really good pump that following day. If you notice, that's this big green candle. So if you kind of go back, history doesn't tend to repeat itself, but it tends to rhyme. Usually, if you notice, anytime we have a pretty massively red day after a doji candle, the following day is usually pretty green. So I'm just playing the trend, if you want me to be honest, and this is kind of the trend we're in right now. So I'm going to, regardless where this goes, just like I said last time, I was going to hold that short. I did hold that short. I held it all the way till I cashed out around I think my cash out was like 2010. So regardless of the show, I'll probably still hold this because I think within the next few days, we'll probably see some really big green candles. So that's why I'm in RSI mid-tier. Long.
Okay. ETH long. So ETH's down under 2K, looking for that to bounce. Anybody else hop into any trades yet?
Man, you said billion, right? With a B, right?
Billion with a B.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
not M for million. We'd get in trouble for that.
Oh,
You said billion with a B. Yes, I said billion with a B. I know, Honest, you like to trade those wild freaking, those wild crap coins, but unfortunately, we can't be having people saying we're pumping tokens. You know what I mean?
I jumped into a Solana long, and I believe you should be able to see my chart on the screen, right?
I was looking at that too.
Basically,
You've got there you go.
Yeah, it's similar to what you were looking at on ETH, man. I mean, we're hitting a volume area low right here. We're about to confirm a bull div on the 6-minute. I mean, it's a pretty big place. I mean, we're still pretty much in an uptrend. You're going to get a bull div on the 30-minute with some money flow coming up pretty soon. So, I think given the circumstances of, getting to be in a trade for an hour, I think most likely you should be able to generally hold this area right here. I put in a little bit more than I didn't realize the volatility on this. I risked a little bit more than I would have hoped to risk right here. As you can see, kind of at this point, we're down $84. So we're risking a few $100 on this. Usually for the scalp trades, when you put in, a 10K position, you're not risking as much, but Solana's been volatile. A lot of this has been volatile. So you got to be careful. So it's a little bit of a kamikaze trade, but always trying to have fun with it.
Yeah.
And then if it is a loser, next week we do have another shot. So I do think you got a good shot here, at least in the next hour. I do think you'll see, some relief because you look at, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you see a lot of yellow X's, you see, a bull divs forming on some of these time frames, especially the 15-minute here, 4 yellow X's. You're going to get a bull div pretty soon. Usually you could come up. Usually you could hold this area. So it's definitely over a 50% chance of success here, I would say.
I believe that the Bitcoin is taking a little bit of a nosedive right now. I don't know how bad it is. Let me look here. So let me update this. Somebody said Bitcoin was going down, but unless my coin market,
definitely had a dip.
There we go. So Bitcoin is at 36,857, down about 1.5%. ETH is down about 3.25%. So yeah, we're seeing some downward action in the markets. Obviously, you guys know how it goes. Solana, that Evan is down 5.23%. Cardano down over 2%. Everything is headed to the downside as of right now. CoinMarketCap is like updating slowly, and things are going from green to red as I scroll down here. But yeah, so we'll see. Maybe we have some shorts play out, or maybe we have exactly what the guys are projecting, which would be a nice little bounce. Is there a reason that anybody on here is looking specifically for a bounce right now? Is it the levels? Is it the 2K level for Ethereum? Is it like Magic? Let me ask you, is there, I know you do a lot of range trading. Are we in a value area, low, high? Are we, what are things looking like right now?
Yeah, sure. We'll do a little bit of high time frame. If you guys recall, last week we talked about how we were going to take the high, which we did.
Okay.
Got a new high in. So now you're basically retracing back inside the range. And what you want to know is, where's my point of control at? This is your monthly, so this is more of a time-based range. But if you were looking at this from like a weekly structure, you could come up here and say, okay, realistically, where would I put my change behavior? I'm gonna put it here, pull on over, see what that range looks like. We'll go to the hourly. I think that'll get it just fine. And you can see you're living below the point of control in this old daily support right there. This was your Thursday low, which was a key level for us coming into today. That it needs to hold. Now you have a naked point of control just beneath you in a gold pocket. So if you get a swing failure pattern here, that would actually be ideal. And I believe that's the daily value area low down here as well. I was working on my session highs and lows. So yeah, there is a potential for a bounce here, but if lost, it's really not the end of the world, because you'd just be cycling this overall range, and you could probably clean this up a little bit and pull this a little over. And you can see that you would have support in this region, just even beneath that. So yeah, there's a bounce probably coming, whether we're getting it already and it's starting to take shape, or if it's going to give us one more drive down, maybe try to get some of those people trapped there at the low, create a little bit of pressure for the upside bounce. But yeah, realistically, nothing for me had changed unless we were living above 37.5, 39.50. And this is the old previous week high. I should denote that it's not relevant anymore. It needs to be moved over. But you can see that this was just the level you were working off of. And then once you rejected off of it again, that was your cue to get short and start looking for these lows. I did take the short above 38K, and I foolishly closed it at the daily breaker that I'd outlined. I wish I would have held that. So that was my mistake. It was a good trade either way, but mismanaged. So yeah, you're coming into regions of support. But I will say that as long as you're above the October high, when you go out to your monthly chart and you're just looking at it from simple candlesticks, things are fine. The moment you start losing this October high, though, realistically, you're looking down at like the monthly open, some old lows. I would actually get rid of the previous week low and swap it out for the November low coming in at like 34K, and anything below those levels. And I am looking all the way down to 32 pretty quickly. So yeah, one thing to note as well, if you guys know I like averages and statistics, you are coming into your monthly pivot that's generating, right? So, if you look at these, the stats on them are 77.9% hit rate inside the next session, which comes in right here at that daily naked point of control just below the gold pocket. So we did miss last month's, and rarely do you miss 2 months in a row. Like it only happens a few times in Bitcoin's history on the Bybit chart. So I would expect that we're going to meet this, and that would actually give us 9 out of 12 hits for the year, which is 75% right in line with that 77.9. So yeah, a drive down and some support here would be big. And that would be a big area to start holding on to, because if you lose this like 36.5 region on like a medium to meaningful time frame, the rally does look like it's taking a pause, and it's really your first sign of weakness before moving into these other key levels of support. So yeah.
Well, thank you. That gives us kind of a macro outlook. I want to throw out there real quick, Crusader. So Bullish came on the other day, gave away some bull tokens. Thank you again, Bullish. We appreciated that, you coming on here. Now I want to throw out there, the Flipper Hodl game is up to literally the next time we play, it's going to be $2,900 on the line. I think it might be like 2,907 or something like that. But we've got like $2,900 that's going to be on the line. So I want to show you guys something real quick. The wheel looks about like this right now. Let me just share my screen. Oh, we have no names on it. So I want to throw out there that if you are interested in coming on the show, every dollar you put in for super chats will put you onto that wheel. Somebody's coming on. And just as a reminder, when we did it with Bullish the other day, when like an influencer comes on, your name on the wheel, you know what I mean? Like somebody just flat out won from having their name on the wheel. So if you guys are interested in jumping on for that. And then one more thing, Crusader, how are the NFTs going, bro? I think things have been a little bit slow recently. How many have we sold?
Yeah, man, we got 3 sold out of the 12. We got 9 left there for anybody who wants to pick one up. And, gamble your way into maybe 25% of the entire mint if you get the correct winning trader at the end of the season. I think it's a good way for the people that are not trading to be able to participate in the competition, have their own little fantasy draft of the traders. So like they said, if you get the winning trader NFT at the end of the month of the competition, you get 25% of the mint plus whatever that trader is giving away. Like Army Piper, he's giving away a whole month of Chart Prime, access to the Discord, access to all the classes. I think it's like a one-on-one is thrown in there as well. So make sure there's definitely a lot of value to these NFTs besides just being a collectible.
Crypto Seth said, "Where's the Piper Sniper?" Crypto Seth, shout out to you. Glad that you were here, brother. The Piper Sniper is driving across Texas, and he will be on Thursday this week. As you can see, we've got Honest on today. The traders can come on opposite days as well. I'm thinking Honest is probably going to take out this whole team today by himself, but that's just, my personal thoughts. But Army will be coming on Thursday this week. So throwing that out there. Honest, you get into any trades over there, my DGen player?
Yeah, I got into IMX. I did a little long on IMX real quick. Grab me some profits.
Oh yeah, you said you already are in and out.
No, I'm in right now.
Okay, I can see it. Got about a almost a $10,000 trade. You're up about $12 right now. Is this an asset that you like to trade as a normal course of action, or is this just something that you look at as an opportunity?
Man, to be honest with you, man, I'm not technical at all, man. I'm just a DJ, man. I can just catch candles, man.
Opportunity.
I just find little trends, see where it's at, man. So really simple.
So you saw an opportunity, you took it, you're up right now.
Facts.
That's how we roll. That's how we roll, Crusader. You guys should take notes. You know what I'm saying? How have you been trading, Crusader?
I've been trying to get into this Bitcoin short, trying to find the optimal position. Obviously, the big dump happened right before the show. Trying to see if we get rejected here at this little VWAP section, possibly coming down maybe to the week low, but I don't know. There is some support here, like the golden pocket that Magic was talking about. So I'm seeing if I can short this thing or not.
Waiting for that opportunity. Same thing.
Well, I wouldn't be shorting at anything after the last 2 days.
Bullish. Why do you say that?
I mean, well, you always try to measure Bitcoin and ETH with the rest of the market. And if you look at the trends just between ETH alone on the daily, we've usually been having maybe 2 red days, 3 max. You could technically consider this a red day because we didn't end with buying pressure. What was this? On the 23rd, we actually ended with downward pressure, regardless of it being a green candle. We also ended with downward selling pressure on the 24th and the 25th. Okay. So this would technically be our 4th red day. And I think that's one thing people need to understand. Just because there's a green candle on the chart doesn't mean it was a green day. It depends on where the day ended. And the 24th and the 25th both ended with selling pressure, not buying pressure. And that's kind of why I'm bullish that this is probably our last dump. Like I said, I had the 1980 mark for the bounce. It's bouncing there. I just don't see it going lower. It possibly could, but we have some Fed meetings this week. So I would assume that's probably why the dump came in general, because 9 times out of 10 before like a CPI or a CP meeting, whatever it is, the market will dump so it can pump post meeting. That's kind of been the trend here over the last few months with crypto. So we'll see what happens. Now within the hour, I don't know. But if you go long term within the next couple of days, I think these are good ranges to take longs.
Oh boy, it sounds like Crusader just jumped into a trade.
Up $20, jumped into my short. Hopefully it stays that way.
I texted Crusader this morning and I said, hey, listen, the money in the account, let's try not to lose it all at once. He's like, hey, I'll save 15% for you to trade with. Okay. I'm like, what a freaking guy.
That's 85-15
here, baby. Let's
get it. I used 85% of our bag, 45x short.
Oh my god.
We'll see if that works.
God.
I'm a little more on I mean, anything could happen here, obviously. I'm a little bit more on Bullish's take here, and I'll show you the chart, what I'm kind of looking at on
Yeah, pull it up.
Bitcoin right now. I mean, I'm already in a Sol long that's kind of degenerate, so I'm not going to enter this. You know, obviously, if Bitcoin goes up, obviously Sol will go up as well, most likely. I do think you have money flow coming up. You have some trigger waves, you know, kind of forming. It is looking better on some of these lower time frames here. And I mean, you do have, where was it? It was actually on the, well, it's on a lot of these time frames. So when you see all these yellow X's, usually on Market Cipher A, just like this, you want to look for money flow to start coming up. You see that trigger wave right there. That brought you up. Now we're kind of retesting this as support. And you also have, you know, kind of a double bottom. You're making a higher high here. So in all likelihood, I do think you could see some more upward momentum, at least for the next hour. Now,
At least in the short term.
there are some bearish things, definitely some bearish things. I mean, you have a money flow crossover on the 3 hour. This generally is a more bearish sign, but we are in more of an uptrend, a choppy kind of market. So, I mean, there's never a time where you shouldn't ever short, and there's never a time where you shouldn't ever long. It's just, it's all dependent on circumstances. But for the next hour, and I could be wrong, you know, anything could happen, but for the next hour, I think the longs are going to be the best scenario here.
Crusader, you paying attention to what the, you know, trader just said? Just please don't lose all our money. Please don't lose all our money.
Still short, baby. Let's go. Come
Well,
on.
I mean, I'm not saying don't go short. I've been wrong. I mean, you guys have seen me lose money too on this. I mean, it's not always. I'm just my opinion here.
Crusader and I came on the other day, and he was actively trading, and you know, we were going back and forth. I'm trying to tell this man take profit. He's telling me to shove off, back and forth, back and forth. I believe, I think we ended up profit. Oh yeah, that's
over
right.
100.
So we
profit.
end up profitable, right? Because I finally convinced him to take profits, and then I get a text message like 30 minutes later that it continued to go up, and I screwed us out of money, and how I'm just
you
such
made
a
me
terrible
push
human being.
the stop loss too high, and it just wicked us out, and then it freaking kept running.
David
I hate that shit.
Brumbelow says he's going long. He's in 4 longs. Not sure
Who's
nothing
long?
right now.
Who's
David
in for
Brumbelow.
Oh yeah, David, who came on the show and won a couple dollars on Flipper Hodl for sure. He's
All right, we're in a link long. I saw bottom on that. We're up on that right now. We're up on ETH. I like the 5 minute. I'm not going to play strategically on swings right now. I feel like within the next hour, we're going to come and test the 2010 range, which is VWAP on my screen on the 5 minute. RSI is starting to move back up now. It bounced. MACD is looking like it wants to cross on both Link and Ethereum. Here's another bottom candle right here. You see this one formed. We got another bottom candle. We had a higher low here on the 5 minute. So it looks like Link wants to break out. We'll see what happens there. But I like the ETH 5 minute chart. I think within the next hour, we could work our way back to 2010 in the short term.
Move our way back up. Love when my ETH bags pump. I want to remind everybody, if you haven't already, smash the likes. That's a simple thing you can do. Make sure you're subscribed. That's a simple thing you should do. And also, all the traders that are coming on here, they are coming on here for free to help you guys learn something and to give you entertainment value. Because the reality is, as a reminder, these are profitable traders that do this for a living. And guess what? We're putting them in bad positions and making them trade. So just as a reminder to everyone, please use common sense when trading. We'd love for you to get involved. Use our link. It's pinned in the chat. You can get involved. Somebody won $1,000 last month. I'm sure somebody will win $1,000 this month because we're making them trade within an hour. Under these circumstances, you guys have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to make profitable trades. I would not be competing against these guys if I were you. If I gave them 24/7, you might have some problems. But within 1 hour, it's tough. It really is. So just as a reminder, guys, get involved. Use our link. We'd love to have you guys competing against them. And again, if you were the person that won the $1,000, drop it in the chat. Let us know that it was you. All right, Crusader. What else? I feel like we were going to bring something up, and I don't know what it is. It's that ADD brain in me. It's the squirrel. Did I miss something?
Squirrel?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's super helpful. Thank you. All right, everybody in the chat. Let me jump in here while the guys are looking around at some of their trades. Who was first today? Let me see. The first one that I see today was Patriot Caveman. I forgot to shout you out earlier today. Longtime supporter of the show. Patriot Caveman says, "What's up, fellas? Let's go. Good to see you, brother. Candle Daddy, Gazgano in the house. We've got Who This, Richard Wright, Sapri Miska. I think I might have said that right. Richard Wright in the house. Mr. Wolf. Darren Does Things. A lot of names that we see in the chat. We see in here a lot, and we do appreciate everyone's support. So make sure to follow all the other creators on the show as well if you haven't already. And then super chats, guys. If you want to get on the wheel is empty right now. The next time we play Flipper Hodl, it's going to be $2,900. So it's going to be $2,900. Somebody's going to come on. Now, listen, I want to remind everybody too, as the number gets larger, the small numbers are getting larger. So as this number exponentially gets bigger, if people aren't coming on and winning a massive amount. I mean, Bullish had the opportunity. He donated it to the community, but Bullish had the opportunity to win. What was it, Bullish? $600 or something? $575?
Yeah, bro. See, I wanted to switch the case. And we did a poll, and everybody said keep the case. If we would have went with my decision, it would have been $525.
That's 25. Yeah. The opportunities are there, when they come on. Sometimes the banker offers are actually, because it's a hard game to win. I think Crusader said earlier it took a long time for the first person to win $1 million on
it took like 2 years or something like that for the first millions to be given away, or maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah, so we want you guys to come on. We want you to have fun, but we want to give away money. Obviously, it's fun to get the number up nice and big, but we want to give away some money. We're trying to add exponential percentages by having you guys answer crypto-related questions, making some little changes like that, just to kind of spice things up some more. So if you guys do want to get in and have an opportunity to be on the show, come on live, chat with us, hang out for a little bit, and win some money, make sure to drop those super chats, and we appreciate everybody's support as well. All right, so Evan, you are in 1 or 2 trades.
Entered the Bitcoin long I was talking about. So basically, I'll show it to you right here. The Sol one is underwater right now, but I'm a little bit hopeful because I think we got about a half hour, and the Bitcoin one, I think we could come up a bit higher here. And I actually learned this from the Crypto Lifer. Is that you look at your 200 SMA here on some of these low time frames. A lot of times, price could come up back to this point. So this is where I would close this Bitcoin long out. Entered it right around here, and it was the same thing I was mentioning before. You look at the yellow X's, you have money flow coming up right here, which does look pretty good. Also, let's see, do we have any? Yeah. Oh, so okay, so yeah, trigger wave right here in the 10-minute. It's looking pretty good. I think most likely. I mean, I don't know about the next half hour. I don't know if there's going to be enough time, but most likely, I do think we should shoot back up to kind of these levels, the low kind of 37s here, which is looking good. Also, if we look at kind of the Sol long I took, we're forming what could be a kind of reverse head and shoulders, and hopefully let's just see where that would bring us. So yeah, we're cutting it close here. Hopefully we could get up to this point by 4 p.m. but I do think we should be able to hold these areas. Most likely it is it's an interesting market a bit we're seeing more of the bearish things kind of play out. I was hoping we jump up before,
the nice thing though, Evan, is that if you, I didn't mean to cut you off there, but if you believe in the trade, we're allowing you guys to keep the trades open this season. So you might not, kill it during the show, but if you truly believe in a little bit longer time frame for yourself personally, because all of the traders are able to, keep the money that they ultimately are winning off of this, you've still got an opportunity there. I mean, I know Honest has been trading off. I know Bullish, I think, has been trading off. Bullish, you taking all your proceeds and going and killing everybody in poker in the casino? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I'd have to use it for a poker tournament.
Yeah. So, I think that's one of the nice things too to keep in mind. I know, the opportunity is there. Obviously, we want to have the entertainment on the show, but we also want you guys to make some money. Magic, you in a trade yet?
I'm just diddling on my chart.
I'm just diddling on my chart. Are we diddling in the middle right now? Is that why you're not in a trade yet?
No, I'm diddling some very skeptical shit.
Well, we'll come back to you. You let us know when the diddling is over and you want to show us your diddles. Are you drawing like CryptoFace does, the 3 amigos on your chart, or what do you got going on?
Looking to see if we remain range bound up here, just because we did have a pretty big volume gap up above the 2023 value area high, which came up to like 38. So I've kind of anticipated we would be range bound somewhere between 38 and like 32 to 33. If we were to remain range bound, I'm just playing out some scenarios where, you know, if we came back up above the range, deviated one more time, came back below the range, took both sides out, what that would look like on paper. That way I have that plan. I'll stuff it into a folder. That way I have a trading plan just in case. This is what it looks like. So essentially, you know, Bitcoin really likes wedges, of course. You've got a nice gold pocket. So I'm just kind of diddling up here with a nice level that just came in the other day.
Okay.
And if we were to come back gold pocket to gold pocket, I'd then look for that 786 retrace with like a 1414 expansion, maybe get a Gartley up here, and then you've got a nice wedge to kind of tinker with and play either side. Again, it's super dubious in the terms of like, how will this play out? You don't have enough information. But I like speculating. Yeah, kind of. It's one of those things where like, okay, if we do come back to the range highs, what should I be looking to do? Should I be looking for a breakout, or should I be looking to potentially short this? And if so, where are my targets? There's my monthly pivot that's incoming that we're expecting to be hit next month. It all kind of lines up, plus range low of the entire consolidation. So just looking for some swing trades for myself while the chart plays out here. This is what I had going on for the chart. Let's get rid of some of this junk.
While you're getting rid of some of that junk, I want to shout out Crypto Gamer. Crypto Gamer, thank you for the super chat. $1.99 super chat said, let's go. I'm bullish. I'm a D-Gen swing trader. Crypto Gamer, I just put your name on the wheel twice, brother. Thank you for the support. Hopefully we get you on the show and you can win some money. Go ahead, Matt.
This was so this is your previous day trend. As you guys know, I like to watch the trends as they develop. Wow. And you can see that we've come up to the EQ of it, gold pocket. You filled in your New York session point of control, which is a backfill that happens often in this non-session. And you had your VWAP from the New York session. So a very nice bounce off the London low into that. And realistically, this would have been a good short if I wasn't over here kind of fucking around. But I was preoccupied. The brain was moving. So I'm still looking to either take the London low again, come back down to this area and get a swing fail, or just trade off the trend that developed yesterday.
Are we pretty close to that right now? I don't know how short of it. You're on a 1 minute chart. So yeah. So
yeah. I mean, you could say you're fairly close. You got to think the low here is like 36,802 and you're at 36,864.
Yeah. That's not a huge move for Bitcoin.
No, this was a nice backfill of that naked point of control that just came in. So
I heard somebody say "wow" while Magic was giving us some analysis. Did somebody
Bitcoin
just take a beating or what?
Bitcoin had a nice little dip. I can tell you that.
Is that good for your short, Crusader? Because
I got stopped out of my short because it pumped up, but it's definitely coming. It looks like it's coming back now.
Was it a tight stop, or should I close my eyes before I open?
Nah, it was just like a $500 loss. No big deal.
Okay, all right, fantastic. Glad to hear that.
Not bad. It was like $40.
All right, honest. Your studio looks dope, bro. Well, I want to throw that out there. I have not seen it. It looks really freaking nice, dude.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. I don't ever be in here right now. I've been getting ready for our Basel and all that stuff, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see you soon, real soon,
for sure.
And then hey, want to throw out there, yeah. So I want to throw out there for those of you that don't know. And I should drop the link into our description, but I am fighting in Karate Combat. And so we are going to be out doing a meet and greet. We've got a big party out in Vegas on December 14th. If you guys want to come out, meet the fighters, meet a number of the other influencers, have some freaking fun. I think there's free drinks and some other stuff. We're going to have a really good time out there in Vegas. So I do have a code for that if you guys are interested. Honest, I think I'm going to see you at Basel and out in Vegas, right? I'll hit you up.
You ain't coming to Basel?
Yeah, I'll be there. What'd you say?
I'll be there.
You coming?
Okay.
Yep. I'll be there the 6th to the 11th.
Evan, you live down there. You'll be there. Crusader, you'll be there. And Magic, click your heels together, bro. You live in Kansas. Just come on down to Miami. Just click those heels together and come on down. Hang out with us, bro.
Oh, is that where it's at? I thought it was Vegas for some reason.
Well, no. Miami is Art Basel, and then the Vegas thing is for the fight.
Well, Vegas isn't that far from Kansas. That's like a 1 hour flight.
Well, come out there.
I think you got to fly Frontier or something, but it's like a 1 hour direct flight.
That's simple then. Come out to Vegas, have some fun too.
Oh God, the no leg room plane flight.
I mean, I'm 5'6". I don't need leg room, bro. I fit in like
Bullish talking about legroom. Magic sits down in economy and says, "Do I have a first class seat? This is fantastic."
This is awesome, bro.
Oh.
Bro, I
Smash the
remember I
like
was
button
gonna
if you haven't
fly
already. What'd you say?
Frontier one time, bro. I actually did not take the flight and bought I got another ticket for the next day on Delta because I literally went in, boarded my flight, and
Dude.
sat down. I was like, "There's no fucking way I'm doing a flight on this thing."
Okay, so Spirit is literally like sitting. So I won't fly Spirit anymore. They advertise it as if you're saving money. First of all, you're not, because they end up nickel and diming you for every single little thing, and by the time you get there, you end up paying the same price as you would for Delta. Secondly, the seats, I'll call them chairs. They're not even seats. They're like a student's chair that you had back in 7th grade. Like, it's just, there's nothing to it. There's no padding. There's no cushion. There's no freaking videos. I mean, listen, I'm spoiled over here. Okay. I am not flying Spirit any longer. No, thank you.
I don't know.
I've flown first class on Spirit, where it's 2 seats next
Do
to
they
each other.
actually
instead of
have
3.
that? Is it actually
Yeah,
first class? Like,
Well, it's actually, it's not
it's
terrible.
not terrible. Okay.
It's not terrible. That's the only way I would
It's
fly
like a Delta
Spirit.
economy, so that's Spirit's first class, right?
It's the seats are they're not terrible. They're not terrible. Like, it's not as good as a first class on Delta or whatever.
Right,
But it's doable. It's doable.
The way to fly is business class if you're doing an international flight. Oh my gosh, that's great. You get to lay the seat all the way down. You got your own little compartment thing, and they feed you good food. That's the way to go for sure.
Guys, smash those likes. We got 100-something people in here. Only 50 likes, I believe. Let's get to
50
100.
likes. What are people doing? If you are in the live chat on your phone, X out, come right back. X out, hit the like, come right back in. Really simple. I know a lot of times people are like, "How do I hit the like?" I know I used to think that when I was on my phone, because it's not intuitive. You literally need to know you got to X out of the chat to do it. So,
Keeper, y'all stop the leverage or something? Is there a limit on leverage?
No, there's no limit on leverage. You can go
Mm-mm.
300x if you want.
Well, you can't do that because it's only 150 on Zoom X. He's just trying, bro. He's trying to gaslight you over
It
here.
only lets you go like high leverage on certain assets. Not all assets can you go like 100x.
Oh, that's why.
I think it has
That's
something
why.
to do with the market cap size of the asset itself. But
Yeah. TJ Welches says, let's do a roundup real quick. So we'll answer this question. TJ said, what trades are everyone in again? Let's go around the horn real quick. Not an analysis on them, but where they're at. So Evan, I'll start with you. What trades are you in again?
So I'm long on Solana and I'm long on Bitcoin right now.
Triggerman is long Solana, long Bitcoin. Magic, have you entered a trade yet? Yay, nay? Magic has not got into a trade yet. Bullish, what are you in?
Long on ETH, long on Link.
Long on Link, long on ETH. And then Honest, what are you in?
I was in a long on IMX. I'm already out of it though.
Okay, how did that fare?
$40 loss.
$40 loss. Pulled out. Pull out. Bail.
That's what I like to hear, baby. That's what I like to hear. Good.
Pull out.
Crusader.
Pull
Are you back in another trade now? You just haven't let anybody know, or what?
No. I'm not in any trade right now.
Okay. All right. There you go, TJ.
Waiting
That's
for a
kind
little
of
bit lower
roundup.
price action to be able to jump into that short, have a little bounce. So see what happens. But
Crypto
yeah,
fam.
man. Smash those likes, dude. I mean, it's a tough competition, let me tell you. It's not all fun and games out here. It's hard to find a good trade to make money. And we're already halfway through the show. So we have less than 30 minutes left for the show.
Yeah.
Give another round of about for the sponsors real quick.
Yeah, for sure. So shout out to Market Cipher. And we got a 20% off code if you're looking for Market Cipher. You see Evan Aldo uses it a lot. A lot of the guys use it. It's been a fantastic indicator. Shout out to CryptoFace. Thank you, Market Cipher, for being one of our great sponsors. Don't be stupid. Use high IQ. Shout out to Ben Armstrong for supporting us with that. And then ZoomX. Listen, they have been a heck of a partner. They have been fantastic with us. They provided all the liquidity for all of the traders to be able to trade, make money. They're offering $1,000 to somebody who can beat the traders, which right now, overall, the teams have been down because it's so freaking difficult. So if you want to win some money, use our link. It is pinned into the chat. It's also underneath. Crusader, I was, putzing around on our little affiliate portal thingy, kind of checking things out. And there's some people in there that are making some really profitable trades, even with lower dollar amounts. that are doing really
dollar
well.
amount
Like you
doesn't
can
matter.
follow. I know that's what I'm saying. Like you can follow it. I've seen a lot of people that deposited $50, $100, whatever, and they've been their account value has been increasing. They've been doing well with just short term ins and outs and whatnot. It's
Yeah, man.
there
People
to
don't
get. It's
people
there to
don't
get.
realize you can start off with $50 and grow that slowly, right? And for the competition's sake itself, to try to win the $1,000, you don't need a trade with $1,000 or more, right? Just
No,
with
I think
$50,
$30,000
small
of
amounts.
yeah, I think $30,000 of trading volume, which people are probably thinking like, wow, that seems like a lot. No, it's if you literally put in $100, you could probably do, I don't know, 6 decent leverage trades and get
You have
to
a
it.
whole
It's-
month. You have a whole
yeah.
month to hit 30K leverage or volume,
It's just
which
not a
is
lot.
literally nothing.
Yeah. It is it's not a lot at all. So yeah, jump in, get involved, make some money. All right.
It's crazy how quick a trade can turn.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
We,
1 second.
we've been there
Back
for that.
here, coming up a little bit.
Lots of times.
We've been there for that.
And never for the good either. Always for the worse.
Jimmy wanted to know if ZoomX is decentralized. Jimmy, what I will say is there is no KYC if you're looking to jump in and maybe you just don't want a KYC and just want to sign up. You don't have to use a VPN and it's no KYC. So check it out if you're looking to jump in.
There's the green candles.
Yeah, Bacon's starting to move up now.
It's starting to look a little bit better. Starting to look a little bit better for the longs.
But it's not a decentralized. It is not a decentralized exchange. It is a company, Jimmy. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I like ZoomX. If nobody in the chat's used ZoomX, I'm a big BitGet guy and Bybit. I've actually been I've been using ZoomX a little more. I made another account and put a decent amount of money in it. It's short and long with ZoomX. I like the platform. Yeah, it reminds me of like Webull, and I use Webull like a crackhead to trade options.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's simple. It is simple. It's really, I mean, it's super straightforward, right? You know, all the exchanges are similar, but it is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. So we are happy to have them as a sponsor for sure. You know what we need to do, Crusader? We need to figure out
Give
a
away
way.
more money?
Well, I mean, we're at almost $3,000 the next time we go on. So I guess great segue. Sure. If you guys want to throw out a super chat, the wheel is almost empty. Crypto Gamers on there. Every dollar gets you on the wheel. And we're going to be giving away, hopefully, I want to see somebody like get a banger, bro. Like all of it would be great. But
dude, by
I'm saying,
Christmas
like,
time, I think by Christmas
big
time, we're
Christmas
going to have
bonus.
a banger amount of money. I think 10K plus by Christmas time.
I don't see why not. If we're able to put together enough shows back to back, even with people winning $500, $600, $700, whatever, that number is getting exponentially bigger. I want somebody to come on a few days before Christmas and win 10 grand or something. That'd would be so
fantastic.
dope. Like we're rooting for people to get this money, guys. We want people to win this money. That is what
I mean, we
about.
even added the multipliers now that increase your winnings.
Yeah.
There's literally no penalty to the game except for if you pick the wrong cases. Then,
well,
that's about it.
That's pick the wrong case. It might hurt. Bullish felt that the other day, but
hey, those banker offers though sounding really good, huh?
I know, Bullish, those banker offers. You're wondering if you can pull those banker offers back now. Huh?
I know it was the top one, like 300 and some bucks.
It was like
380 something,
80 bucks, 380, around $400. But dude, it's so deceiving though, right? You're sitting there looking at 380, but you see on the side, you're like, man, there's $1,900 on there. There's $1,600 on there. There's $1,500, but you're blindly picking cases, dude. It is pure luck on that end. So sometimes the banker offer is the way to go. You know what I mean? A bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. Yeah.
Yeah, we had majority of the 1000s plus still on there.
All the way to the end, and then at the last like 2
all of a
rounds,
sudden,
they were just all wiped out.
Yeah. It'd be like that. Hey, Crusader, make sure to take down everybody's dollar amounts at the end. I've got the starting amounts. I got to go train. I got a fight to train for, everybody. I love you guys. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Sorry, I got to bail off earlier. Crusader will hold down the fort. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, see ya.
Thanks so much.
All right,
Later,
guys.
bro.
How you doing, Magic? Did you finally get into a trade? We are 20 minutes, 19 minutes away from the show.
I did not get into a trade, but I went ahead and met the show criteria. I just marketed in and out. So you're welcome. I paid the fees for the experience, and so now if I find a trade in the next 20 minutes, I find one.
Nice. Finding the loopholes of the show. Get in, get
What we
out.
do.
That's it. Risk management, right?
Well, I'm
Honest,
looking
are
at
you in
this
the trade?
setup right now. Magic, you might like this setup that I'm looking at if you want to go look at my screen
see,
real
yep.
quick.
What's that?
Potentially up to the 5 minute or on the 6 minute 200 SMA here. Confirm bullish div almost on the 6 minute. We might be able to jump up a little bit in the short term, maybe a little bit. So that's what I'm looking at. I may add to my Bitcoin long in 11 seconds here. So yeah, 5 minute already confirmed that bull div. Technically not a bull div, but a bullish pattern.
All right, we're just gonna do what Evan said. So we just marketed in. It's fine.
Well, I didn't say market.
This is on you. Yeah, no, it's all right. We're marketed in 36, 9,
Teamwork,
10,
baby. Teamwork.
What is it? 16,000 contracts. So this one is
So what you doing?
for the boys.
75x, the whole bag. What are you doing?
Yeah. So I'm a little distracted. I got people calling me about like housing references and stuff because they're trying to get a new place. I'm like, good lord, man.
You're
Not a
trying to
good
get a
time.
new place?
Yeah, I'm not. I fucking
Oh.
tenant. Oh, excuse my language. Tenants from past. So they're blowing me up.
Oh, you own a lot of you invest in
Not a lot. No,
He's a
just
real
a
estate
couple.
Mongol. Don't let him fool you.
It's cheap out here in Tongi.
Honest, how you doing? You in the trade right now?
Yeah.
What was it?
I'm in a small Bitcoin short right now, trying to recoup.
Okay. What's the position size?
16x. Go hard.
16x.
Yeah.
Okay. You're shorting, is what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've tried to short Bitcoin. I think once or twice today. It has not worked out for me. It's always loves to pump right when I short, but now it's dumping as we talk about it. So hopefully you get into profit. There it is. I see the little green.
Oh yeah, that 1 minute, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know jack squat dibbity dob doodob about trading, but this is the Fugazi that I have on my chart. So I was thinking we were gonna dump as low as the week low. I missed that short, came back up, and then
But that's what makes this show so much better. Is that
creating this little triangle crap?
So many different views.
Yeah, dude. I don't know jack squat, but every time I short, it goes long, and every time I go long, it shorts. So I don't know. It's just going sideways here. I don't know what's going on. Bullish. Oh, I think
Still, we're starting uptrends on Ethereum. That trade is still green. Down a little bit on the link trade. Hopefully, I'm hoping this was the last rejection about 10 minutes ago on the 1020 EMA. We bust over that.
You're long
15
on both of
minutes. Yeah. I'm still up on the ETH trade, but I'm down about 3% on the link trade. But if we can break above the 10 and 20 right here, I think we could still shoot back up here over $14 and try to retest this last rejection up here around 1406. Will that happen in the next 15 minutes? That'd be nice.
I mean, I hope so. I'll quickly share my screen here. Show the results of last week so far, how the competition has been going. We, as a team, are down 12.9%. Team Keeper is down 12.24%. So we just got to hold the line a little bit and let them sabotage themselves into lower negativity, and we can still pull off the win here. You know, we're in survival mode right now. This is the third week. We have today, and we have next week as another last time to trade, unless you guys want to show up on a Thursday. We have one more trading opportunity outside of today to get above Team Keeper and keep the Crusader winning streak alive. So let's get it done, guys. Let's make it happen. And I know Magic's gonna pull a 100x trade here at the last minute on the last show and Get us that dub.
I've been debating it, man. I've been debating it. I was debating it today if the setup was there, and I think I slept on the setup. It was that short, so
It was that short, right? That
I was too busy. I was
big
too
drop.
busy drawing triangles and whatnot on my other chart, so I was a little distracted, is what it is. But you know, we got 2 trades in today. One courtesy of Evan, one courtesy of me, just in and out.
Oh, did you jump into that trade?
Oh yeah, I wasn't joking. I said I was gonna market in. I marketed in. I also marketed it out here just a little bit ago.
Oh, okay. You got out.
Oh, you made some money?
I didn't do any position sizing on it or anything, so it wasn't one of those things where I was going to sit in and let run to like a low or anything. So, but yeah, we're down.
Did you take a loss or did you take a small little win?
Yeah, I took a small loss. I'm not too worried about it.
Okay,
it was like $40.
Ah, that's nothing.
Yeah,
it's nothing in this bracket.
Well,
no,
I mean,
not when you got 150x on your side. I mean,
that's right. Anything can happen with 150x.
Yeah. You got the mustache, man. I'm feeling
hey man,
feeling a little
risky.
bit, you know. Yeah, a little bit more adventurous now.
That's what you needed. Evan, how's the trades going?
So it's, I mean, I'm in the red, but I mean, it's Solana is showing some strength here on the 30-second. We're coming up with the money flow, regaining the volume area low. So I'm probably going to keep these trades in. My chart is freezing here. Probably going to keep these trades in after, and you know, hopefully we'll see what happens. But we got a decent shot. Now we're losing it, but we'll see.
Wow, we need them dubs. Oh, Bitcoin's dropping right now. Jeez, it's dropping out of my little squiggle triangle. I don't know if that means anything, but not looking good.
A lot of range bound trading today.
Oh yeah, a lot of volatility this morning. I mean, we dropped all the way down to that week low for Bitcoin at 36.7. Had a massive run back up to the previous day low of 37.100. Dropped again, then just been going sideways since then. And we had one last big drop right before the show started. Having a pretty big drop right now, I guess. It's relative, but significant, I guess.
Pretty boring price action we've had for the last hour. Nothing too.
Yeah, man. We're thinking about moving the show to the morning for a future season at some point. So we get around like a 10:30, maybe to like 11:30 kind of thing, or 10 to 11 time frame.
That's perfect for me because that's right after futures open. So I've already done my trading for the day.
Yeah, that's usually when I'm done options trading.
Yeah.
10 o'clock or 10:30?
Dude, I might go till 11 trading options, bro. I usually get my setups the day prior by market close, and I'll enter my trade right when the market opens at 9:30. Unless I do some penny stock degenning in the morning before market open, then I won't even trade options that day. Penny stocks have been going fucking nuts the last 4 or 5 months.
It's like the meme coins in crypto for everybody out there that doesn't know what a penny stock is.
Dude, it really is, bro. I mean, there's a lot of times during the week where I'll get up at, I'll go to my indicators and watch them until about 8 o'clock at night when the market actually closes, because you can trade after market hours till about 8 p.m. And I'll see where the most volatility going in, and I'll just watch those in the morning at 4 a.m. Buy 10, 20, 100,000 shares. I mean, nice little 15, 20% banger. You make some good money, within the first 30 minutes of the actual pre-market open. I've noticed over the last, 14 plus years that 4 a.m. to 7 a.m., awesome trading hours if you can get up that early. Lots of volatility. You're not fighting the algorithms. It's, more retail money than it is market making money. And then your market makers usually push the highest volume between like 9:30 and 11 o'clock because, once lunchtime hits, it's dead until power hour.
Yeah, ain't nobody want to trade while they're eating their sandwich for lunch. All right, we got 10 minutes left, guys. 10 minutes left. Bitcoin's having a little move back, trying to get back into that triangle or retest the bottom of that triangle, then dropping back down. I don't know what it's doing, but it hasn't been looking good. This season's been rough, man. There hasn't been any good volatile time frame around 3 o'clock to really get some big trades in. But we gotta hope that AJ on Thursday, kind of shits the bed again and take some losses here. because he hit
Listen.
a few home runners on that first episode. Let me tell you.
Yeah, last week he lost with like what $400 or something.
Yeah. He took some losses, right? His strategy is high risk, high reward. Worked out the first day. Second day didn't work out so well.
I was gonna say, live by the sword, die by the sword, man.
Yep,
Like
that's exactly it.
yeah.
ETH is
I
pumping
used
right
to-
now.
I used to
Ooh,
do
he was
that.
pumping?
Everything's
until
pumping
you-
a little bit. Soul is too.
There we
Let's
go.
see.
There's the green candles that I was wanting.
Oh,
This is the most the best it's looked on my screen for a while here, in terms of profit. In terms of being
go.
up and down.
come on,
You
baby,
know.
pump, baby,
There
pump.
we go. Push.
Let's go. Come
Yeah.
on. Let's get some green trades locked in today, boys. Come on. We can
I'm
still
only
do it. We got
down,
9
down
minutes.
$70
baby. 9
right
minutes.
now. Not awful. Not awful.
You're up what?
Come back. Down 70.
All right, that's not too bad.
We got 9
Hopefully we can
minutes.
get some green profits.
Market closes at 4.2. Maybe we'll get a big pump at 3.59.
Ooh.
Come on, baby. We got 9 more minutes. We can make something happen. Somebody jump down to the crackhead time, 30 seconds or whatever it is, 5 seconds,
The
whatever.
15 minutes looking good on everything right now.
15 minutes might
That's
be
a
too
good
far
time.
out.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah, it's a little too far. Yeah.
I'm looking at the 3 minute right now because it's gonna start slowly come back down a little bit. Not looking too bueno. Gonna retest at the bottom of that triangle, and now we're jumping. No.
Wish Link would stop getting rejected at the 10.20 EMA.
You guys planning on leaving all those trades open?
I think I
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we could leave trades open.
You can. And this season, we're allowing you to leave trades open whatever time, whatever your P&L is at 4 o'clock. We note it down and keep
Oh,
track
I
of
got
the
you.
P&L
That
that
makes
way.
sense. Yeah, because last season I remember it was like hard close.
Yeah. Last season
That's
we were doing it differently with the P&L stuff. Now we're keeping an account ourselves. So
That's good to know. Good to know. Making you
Yeah.
guys work, make you guys, you know,
that's right. Earn that money, baby.
well, do basic math, and I know that's
That's keepers department.
that's right.
Got to make them do something. Having that little rejection, had that little retest of this Fugazi triangle, and then came right back down. Ay. Little Fugazi double top or little head and shoulders. Little shoulder, little head, little shoulder.
Watch
Imagine
405,
collapse.
410 rolls around, big green candles.
Watch this thing just collapse straight down. Yeah. Come on, baby. Do something. Not looking too good in the 1 minute. We got 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes. Come on.
ETH is the one that's really shining right now.
Yeah, I wish Link would have not got rejected that many times on the 1020. It's got me in the red right now.
Are you green on ETH right now, Evan?
I'm not. I didn't take that trade. I'm long on
Ooh.
Sol and Bitcoin though.
Ay.
I should have taken that trade, but
Anybody wasn't bullish? Aren't you in an ETH
Yeah.
trade?
Yeah, I've been green the whole show. It's just Link fucking long is kicking my ass.
So let me see your screen real quick. So so you're green. Scroll down a little bit so I can see the P&Ls. So you're up like 11%. Is that 11% or 1%?
1%.
1% green on ETH, and you're just red on Link.
Yeah, Link keeps getting rejected here at the 1020. I was hoping it was going to break out, but not within this hour. We're still looking good. Our, MACD is still, it's crossed, what here about 10 minutes ago. It's starting an uptrend. We're still super, we hit an oversold zone here like 25 minutes ago, started working our way back up. But this is probably a trade I'll just keep after the show.
Yeah.
Crypto got wrecked pretty hard today. We're starting to move up. I'm hoping we test mid-tier RSI. That'll put this trade green.
I just hope we get green in the next 5 minutes, baby, because we need some green in our team.
I currently jumped out. I'm in the green, 25%.
25% in the green.
I mean $25, not 25.
Oh, $25. Oh, $25. Oof, I was gonna say 25% the greens. This guy's killing it over there. What are you trading?
Hey man, my portfolio is 50% up. But yeah, we
Let's go.
I just got a couple trades. I'm good. I'm good for
Dope.
trade.
So if you're not gonna jump into any more trades, I'm just gonna take down what you're at right now. So what was your end? You ended at 1482, right?
Yeah.
And Magic, I'm assuming you're not gonna trade anymore for today.
No, not on here.
Magic, what did you end up at?
Who, me?
Yeah. What's
Okay,
your
sorry.
total?
959.19. So down
40.
Yeah, $40.81 in the hole today.
Oh, 959 what?
959.19.
Bitcoin's playing with people's feelings today. It's going up, down, sideways. It's moving more down than up right now. Playing with people's feelings, let me tell you. We got 3 minutes, guys. Smash those likes. Let's get to 100 likes here before the show ends. I know you guys can do it. What are you saying, Bullish?
I feel at least like if you go to a 5-minute chart, majority of crypto should at least retest VWAP on the 5-minute today. That's what, like 212 for ETH, 14.
I'm sure later in the day there'll probably be an opportunity for some upward momentum or something. But,
Sol is doing well.
Oh, your Sol trade's going
well.
green?
It's still in the red, but it's like compared to Bitcoin, it's weird because the altcoins are showing a lot of strength compared to Bitcoin. It could be a nice reversal in this market. You know, this was the point 4 years ago into 2019 where a lot of the altcoins bottomed out against Bitcoin, like Cardano, like Ethereum, and this could be kind of that trend reversal where a lot of the altcoins start to outperform Bitcoin for the next year or so.
Interesting.
Yeah, because think about it, you can't get a 10x on ETH and Bitcoin anymore, but you can on an altcoin.
Yeah,
that is true.
I mean, if ETH was like Bitcoin last time, maybe nah, because I don't think that's going over 12K.
Yeah,
You don't think ETH can? You think ETH? What? You think ETH's gonna top out like a 10, 8K?
8 to 12K, I think, is a good range. Whatever the $1 trillion market cap is, I'd be surprised if it gets much above that. That'd probably be a 4 or 5x from where we are right now. I mean, if you could get a 4x on ETH from here, I mean, that's probably a place where take the money and run. Like if it's at 8K, I mean, even if it does go to 12K, I'd probably take some serious profits.
Yeah. Shit, it goes up back to 4,800. I'm half my portfolio out. Shit, I ain't even waiting for. I'll take 50%. I'll be gone. We'll see what happens if it goes to 8K.
I was told Richard Hart and Hex and Pulse Chain was going to take over the Ethereum spot.
Oh yeah,
dude, don't even. You know what's fucking hilarious? I just withdrew all of my Pulse Chain to put it into Blast L2. I looked, bro. I put 18 ETH in the Pulse Chain, and I cashed out 4.5 yesterday.
Dude, you're lucky you even got 4 ETH back,
bro.
How would you
in the
say
process,
good.
The process to bridge back, it's just such a pain in the ass, bro. It's like he made it to where like if you don't stay on that chain, like fuck off. And I don't like that outlook on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, I was up at one point.
What do you think Richard Hart bought with your 14 ETH?
All them watches, bro.
Yeah. Probably a new Prada bag.
I heard that's what I read on Twitter somewhere. The rumor is he fled to Moscow. I do not know if that's true though.
He'd be dumb if he didn't.
He'd be dumb if he did too. He's gonna get caught eventually. You know, like it is what it is.
Well, he can go to one of those non-extradition countries and just chill.
Never leave. Probably the best place to go.
Hey, look at Edward Snowden.
Yeah.
He's chilling in Russia.
If they can get McAfee, they can get anyone. That's how I look at it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, get him like
Dude,
that level.
Those were the glory days of crypto. Some people might not know who John McAfee is that are watching, but
R.I.P.
That guy was a legend, man.
Yes, sir.
So entertaining.
Dude, look at this dump. Perfect retest of this Fugazi triangle, and then just we might even hit this thing before the show ends. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. The show is trading time is officially over, boys. Unfortunately, we did not get to that level. I wish my short would have stayed and I wouldn't have been stopped out. That's what happens when I keep those tight stop losses, dude. It freaking destroys me every time on the show. So let's go around here real quick and get where everyone ended up. Bullish, where are you at right now? What did you end up with?
1746. I just went down.
46.
1746.
We got Evan. Where did you end up
I'm at 951 right now.
951. All right, I got everybody. Obviously, I took a little bit of a loss as well since I got stopped out of my trades.
Now the green candles come.
Now you saw that? This is just
Yeah.
right back up. I mean, that they're just playing with our feelings. They're like, oh no, trading wars is down. Let's slow it down.
I literally just went back to break even where I started today.
Oh, look at this big green candle, dude. Look at this thing.
Oh yeah. I'm at
literally at break even right now, right after the show ends.
Yeah, bro. Look at this thing just coming right back up. Oh, it's probably gonna keep going too. This is a 3 minute. Gonna start.
Yeah, I think we're gonna test. If you go to the 5, I'm pretty sure it's at least test VWAP today. I don't know if we're gonna go higher than that, but I think we're at least gonna test
all the way up
VWAP.
at 37.1. We almost got VWAP earlier today, and then we came down.
Well, I'm looking at ETH and
oh,
Link.
you're looking at ETH. Okay.
Yeah. You're not far off from VWAP with ETH. You're at what, 2013 would be VWAP. You got what, 14, 13 for Link.
Yikes. Guys, like I said, this show is made to make you uncomfortable. The traders are struggling, but it's just that's the way the show's made. The show is made to make these traders struggle out here on this 1 hour time frame to trade. So don't take it out on them. They obviously know what they're doing. They're managing their risk. That's why they're not blowing up their accounts, right? Like I have in the past. So it goes to show that even though you're not making a lot of money, sometimes in this competition it's about survival. It's about trying to lose the least amount of money and letting the other competition lose all their money to be able to pull out the win here. That's just the way it works sometimes in competitions. It's not just blasting off, making all the profit and gains. Sometimes you just got to survive. But that was a great trading session, guys. I appreciate all of you guys coming on. Like I said, you guys are all invited to come on Thursday as well. I know Honest will be there since he's on Team Keeper now. But guys, like always, question everything, trust nothing. And until next time, hodl like it's hot. See you guys.